Hello, this is Marlon and this is my video for homework number 9. Well, after watching the material, I have mainly two questions. The first question is why the war is very important for many countries, and I'm gonna try to answer to this question with all the material that I saw. First of all, I think war is very important mainly for United States because it's the way that they get a kind of control over the rest of the world. Um, these kind of conventions, like we saw in the Vice documentary, are, as we know, they are many army constructors of United States. They are the most important of this convention, and I think, as I mentioned before, that this is the way of United States that say to the world that they still remain having the control of everything. The second question I have is why the international authorities allow this kind of situations. And I think war, as we know, is a very important business for all the actors involved in this. I think for international authorities is not important the world peace, is more important the business that they have in this kind of war situations. And after watching the material, I think at this part of the humanity we think that that the war is now important as the old days, and we saw that it has evolved to as the same way as technology, and the war has become a very important business for all the countries that are involucrated and for those ones that are not involucrated. But the point of that we are still killing each other is very bad for the progress of the humanity as a society. I think the violence is not the best control method to say that you are in charge of everything, but unfortunately, I think this is the direction that we are taking nowadays. In Mexico, we have a lot of problems of organized crime, and this is the product of all the situations between Mexico and United States, and the people who pay the worst part of this war are the society. And if it happens in Mexico, I think that it will happen in every part of the world that there are a conflict. It's very scary how technology is affecting the way that we are fighting each other, and it not surprise me that in future days the technology will reach the point that the Black Mirror chapter, making humans like machines to killing other people, is a good time to reflect and try to put some of our part to change the situation and stop all these kind of conflicts and business that war has become.